Let's try it in the middle. Pause. We are back. Madden franchise mode, Madden 26 franchise mode. We switched over to the non-fantasy league. This is our, pretty much everybody ran with their favorite teams, kinda. If people had the same favorite team, then you would have to play them for it, but we didn't end up doing that. People just chose teams. Try to make it even on NFC and AFC so we can make it up in the playoffs and stuff like that. But as you can see in this league, I got my Boyz, the Raiders, my favorite team. Ashton Genty leads the league in rushing. We're getting busy with him. I've got him upgraded crazy. We are only, this is game number 5, and he's been up through training camp, the extra training every week, and the games. He's went up 9 points overall. But yeah, let's take a look at this squad. Drake May at quarterback, Milroe as a backup. We're not gonna speak on him. Yeah, we got Genty, 94 overall. I think he started out as 82, so 12 overall. But he got some boosts. I think he's really 91 overall. Yeah, he's 91 overall. Zamir White as the backup. Had to go pick up the best fullback in the league. Receiving core is kind of weak. So we got Boyd. He's straight. Betch. He's a rookie project. Got Dante Thornton in this joint too. Another rookie project, but he's a Blazer. Jahan Dotson. He was nice in college, but he ain't made out in the league quite yet. So maybe he's somebody that could break out for us. Of course, Brock Bowers, #1 tight end in the league. Don't fucking forget it. Offensive line is straight. My strength is on the left side. My edge, of course, the Condor. Got him up to a 97. I think I only boosted him up 1 overall. He's getting double teamed like crazy. So what ends up happening is Benito ends up getting them tackles and them sacks. So it'll even itself out. Picked up both of these fellas off of free agency because I had to trade away freaky Christian Wilkins. No spot on my team with that wildness. Tyree Wilson at my Sam. Really don't have too much options there. Weak. But Fred Warner, the illest nigga to ever soak at BYU. Dog. Got him boosted up to a 99. Superstar X Factor, of course. Again, got some super mid out there at will, but we'll address that. That's okay. Trent McDuffie, went and scooped him up. Got him boosted up to a 96. Superstar X Factor. Again, my nigga Darian Porter, Eric Stokes, Ja'Cory Bennett. Went and picked up my guy Jack Jones out of free agency. He's making plays for me. But he's playing safety. So he started at free safety. He's making plays for me. Lonnie Johnson Jr. straight too. He got some speed on him. Chuck Clark at my strong safety. Free agency. But it is what it is. We'll get those positions addressed. Yeah, that's where we are with this one. Looking at my schedule. Came out with a W against the Patriots. Then I took their quarterback. After that game, I decided that I wanted to get younger, more athletic at quarterback, so I went and got Drake May. Wasn't my first, second, or third choice, but I'm fucking with him. Chargers, that was a good game. Ended up beating them. Took an L to the user game to Ja. I couldn't run the ball at all. He shut down my run game with Genty, and Drake May caught crazy wear and tear in the third quarter. Ended up playing Milrow the second half of the third quarter and the fourth quarter. Should have just put him back in. That shit desynced like 3 times. Then we got to it. First game I scored right away. Second game I couldn't score. Third game I couldn't score. Fourth game I couldn't score. It was a struggle to get points, but took that L. And then we played the Bears. Had a great game against the Bears. A lot of people watching that stream. Surprising, like really surprising. Because normally I'm just this motherfucker talking to myself, but it's all good. I'm practicing. But yeah, so we got the Colts at the Colts. Check a look at the league schedule. Are we waiting on me? Look like Tone took care of New Orleans. The homie Ben put a whooping on Jets. I gotta play my game. I'm about to play right now. Look like Mike gotta play his game. Lil Dave gotta play his game. Damon beat the shit out the Seahawks. Ja gotta play his game. Khalil beat the dog shit out of the Bengals. And that's where we at with that. Motherfuckers got buys already. Look like Pittsburgh must have a bye. Oh shit, that shit don't tell you they got a bye or not. I don't think they got a bye. But anyways. Let me check my depth chart when it comes to running this 4-2-5. So Max Crosby, of course, Benito, of course. Third down running back is Genty. Right in is Bonito. Yeah, that's why I'm tripping, because they ain't got Max Crosby. That's why he be coming out the damn game. That's a never. So we're good there. Defensive tackle. Nah, I like that. Ah, why would I come out of it? There we go. Sub linebackers, Fred Warner, Johnson. That's speed. That's been working out for me. Corners. That's right. Alright, so we're good. Just had to make sure Max Crosby wasn't coming out of the game when I ran a 4-2-5, because that doesn't work for me. Let's see. Play sheets. Play sheets, same shit. Air raid. Gun. 3-3-5 on defense. Let's upgrade it. +3 runs, pass block for the offensive line. I like it. I like it. Let's check my schemes out. 95% scheme, vertical run for offense, 85% for defense. That's what we're running. DeForest Buckner on the defensive side. Grover Stewart. Grover Stewart is out. Foot fracture. Damn, son. Alright, we can fuck with that. Who we got? DeAndre. I think Deontay Thornton. Dante Thornton, I'm tripping. Charles Grant. Upgrade whatever fit the scheme, homie. I'm gonna upgrade this joint, even though it's not the scheme. +4 spectacular catch. I love it. And you can upgrade yourself, Holmes. Alright, let's get active.
Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Hoosier State, where Colts fans rise to their feet with the striking of the anvil as it is time for
just Saturday, the elite Colts legendary coach. I'm laughing, but that nigga beat the Raiders, so it shows how fucking trash we were. But Erica Killmonger ain't going for that. To get her brother out here thrashing.
On the other side, Colts head coach Shane Steichen.
Her cousin Shuri out here.
In front of the home fans as they try to send them home happy at the end of this one.
Anthony Richardson. This motherfucker gonna try to take off on me, man.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. And they are led out there by their mobile quarterback.
I like this guy, and the reason I do, he tends to stay on an even keel, doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up. The rushing numbers for Taylor in last week's ball game. 14 carries, 111 for yards, and a touchdown.
And the way they ran the ball in last week's game has to be satisfying to their entire staff because they're seeing not just a back gain big yardage, but they're seeing an offensive line really in sync.
From the 28, it's 2nd and 5. Richardson off the play fake.
Oh! Yes. Good knock. There we go, Max. You saved my ass.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
Third play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Now Richardson.
Don't let him run.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Good play and a well-timed run from Richardson to pick up the first. That's good. We're on Colts. First and 10, 46-yard line.
That's on me.
He's a talented
Computer ain't
runner.
gonna stop
means
that.
he's
My
always
user gonna
looking
stop
for
that
bigger,
shit.
bigger gains when he takes off. Certainly found some bonus yards there beyond the first down marker, and this early drive will continue with that extra jolt from his legs.
Here we go. Here we go. Richardson to throw off play action. And the Raiders have
Bonito.
Nick Bonito in there to get
Crazy.
him. That is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Number 6 on
They
the
got to
year.
figure this out. They got to figure
crazy.
him out. 4 sacks last week. Now one in the first quarter. What
Already
do you do?
raise
Well,
up.
great pass rushers usually have a go-to move, but the best pass rushers, they have counters to their go-to moves. So they'll show you that. Then when you adjust, they
3rd and 19. Let's get these boys off the field. That should have been a pick.
We had 4 in the game last week without having some go-to moves with counters.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And that is
I like it.
incomplete.
One first down here.
Need some turnovers though, man.
Good work by this defense to hold
I be
things
feeling
in
like
check
it don't
and
matter
force
if I
a punting
win,
situation.
give up, whatever. If I don't get turnovers, I feel like I ain't play good on defense. I did not play well if I didn't force
Now it's
turnovers.
Rigoberto Sanchez on 4th down to punt this thing.
I gotta get better
He
at
was
switch
only asked to
sticking.
punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And this will be taken at the 13. A pretty good punt, but a nice 13-yard return. And the Raiders
Drizzy.
take over now 1st and 10. So now it's the Raiders' turn to go on offense for the first time. And here's a look at their leader, standing 6'4".
And I thought it was a really nice performance last week by him. 3 touchdown passes. I think that signifies exactly what he was getting done. He did have the 1 interception.
But that's the ratio you say you're okay with,
If
right?
you go 3 to 1, you're going to be pretty happy over the course of the season.
Mean burst.
I
I don't know if I like the camera here.
He probably told his agent, hey, what's the
I'll let it
deal?
ride.
I should have had a perfect game.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Yeah, that's cool.
They'll go again with Jensen. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. The numbers for him from a week ago. Charles?
How about a week ago?
I thought he definitely had his moments. I
Tweaking,
think
huh?
that they could have utilized him a little bit better, and I'm definitely going to keep an eye on him to see how they're going to use him this week.
Here's a 2nd and 8. Throwing here is May.
Get rid of it.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
That was...
From the gun on 3rd down, it's May.
Oh!
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I'm quite sure that they
Stupid
envisioned a
pass.
much better start to this game when they practiced all week. They failed on that 3rd down play. That brings up 4th down, and they'll probably have to punt it away.
Come on, man. Let's start with the bullshit. My shit froze. Will it unfreeze after I get a fucking penalty? No penalty yet because it's just frozen. Come on, man. At least Mad will let you resume. Can't say that. Let you pick up right where you left off. So. See? So that's cool. But I think that still counts as you played once. Or maybe that's a total desync that does that. But yeah.
Welcome back in, everyone, to EA Sports coverage of the NFL. It's Raider football as we get back into the action in the first quarter. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field.
Save me, Brock. Save me, Brock.
Work in the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 21 yards there. A big play on fourth down. First down, Raiders.
Save me, Brock. Yeah.
Mission accomplished on that throw. Slant, pick up the first down. I like how he just put it on the receiver and didn't lead him on that one.
Happened quickly. Defense, not much they could do. On first down, it's Genty. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Tackle made by Zaire Franklin. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Once again, it's Genty.
Lord.
And nothing doing. He's immediately
Nothing
taken
good.
down at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on third down.
See if I can actually hit this one.
To the air, May.
There you go. Just need to wait an extra half a second for those 2 routes to clear out. I threw it too early last time, and the defender was right there. Could have been a pick. So.
They'll run with Genty. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
Can I really do crosswalk? Can't do that.
Here's May.
Can I do that?
Over the middle, complete. That's Bowers. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
Shit, froze again. Can't go to your favorites or it'll freeze. First and go. First and go on the right hash. I think first and go on the right hash.
Welcome back in, everyone, to EA Sports coverage of the NFL. It's Raider football as we get back into the action in the first quarter. Here we go now on first and goal.
On the left hash. Okay.
Up the middle, it's Genty.
Let's go.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Ashton Genty, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Raiders are on the board first here this afternoon. And that caps off what was really a balanced opening drive for them, Charles. They work in the rushing game and the aerial attack, and they end it with a touchdown.
Strong in so many ways, wasn't it, partner? Their ability to throw it and run it and accomplish their goal, they've got to like the way that they started this ball game.
Now the try here for the extra point. And that makes it 7-zip.
Barely went in. That's great.
A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And in the end, it's capped off by a 7-yard run. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Max, make a play, homie.
Now, here they are as they get ready to trot back onto the field. They did their job last go-around, forced the punt, hoping for more of that here.
They got off the field. That's exactly what they wanted to accomplish. Get off the field, turn the ball over to their offense, and kick back and enjoy a little bit of water and rest before they have to go back out there again.
Back out there now and hoping to hurry up and get more water and rest. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. You look at this Raiders defense, and they've shown the ability to play tough against the pass, currently ranked number 9 in the NFL.
You have to like the way that they've played in the first month. They have to be very proud being a top 10 unit against the pass. Their goal, though, in this one, see if they can improve that ranking.
The quick slant, good for 8 and a first.
First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Running straight ahead, Taylor. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Stringer.
Well, this defense for the Raiders, they put together a
Motherfucker might still be running. He's gonna hit his head on the goalpost.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week. And they get it out.
And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
No, I need that ball. We're gonna do that again. Yeah, get your bitch ass up.
By either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish it as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
Let's go. Let's go. Not going for that. Not going for none of that fucking shit, nigga. Let's go.
People being on the same page. In this situation, the two of them
Cardigan, you wilding over there?
same eyes. They understood where the open spaces
okay.
were going to
Let's
be,
get it.
and they found a way to get there to pick up a new set of downs.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
Oh, you fuck.
And he's going to
Right there.
First down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. So this
Right there, that's how I get
able
to
to
talking
convert
shit.
on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Hide the ball, nigga. Pussy.
Here Richardson yet again. Escapes the defender. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 20-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Indianapolis with the homestanding Colts in possession, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. On the counter, it's Taylor. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because, you know, those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal.
That's good for another Colts. First down and goal to go.
Taylor is going to take this one in for a Colts touchdown. So the toss play effective, even down here near the goal line.
Yeah, and you're hoping the defense commits too many men to stop the run in the middle of the field and that your blockers can gain a little bit of an advantage. And when they do, foot race to the pylon, and this time, he had the speed to win that
Stop
race.
the quarterback run, setting up bullshit. Got him on the fucking spy and contain the outside edges.
It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it was capped off by a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Second drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. The Raiders at 3-1 here through their first 4 games. And they're hitting their stride of late. Winners of 3 of their last 4.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution,
I had
their
him.
discipline, their resilience.
Needed a half a second. I had him.
In that victory.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. From the shotgun, May with it. He finds his rookie wideout from Tennessee. And they'll get him to the ground, and he has another first down at the Colts' 44-yard line.
Las Vegas, first down.
The run straight ahead with JT. And he's going to be stopped at about the 37. 44 yards rushing for him now to this point. Second down and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. Now a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle. And an excellent
Put him with
job
that Jet 2 Holiday.
as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first.
Las Vegas.
Should have cut instead of trying to do a spin move. Might have been able to break it. But that spin
Partner, what do you
move late.
think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. It was Maurice Hurst who got him down.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Second down and 4. A run out of the gun with Jensen. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
How about the job there on the outside? Shed the wide receiver and was able to make the tackle on the perimeter.
This offense on 3rd down today, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. From the gun, it's made. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now, since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. To throw, it's May. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And the Raiders are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Oh, nice job there putting the ball right in the doorstep of the goal line. Couldn't quite get in to pay dirt, but he got awfully close. Let's see if they can cash it in over the next couple of plays.
Beneath the Pacific Ocean are some of the most extraordinary and unexplored geological features on Earth. Stretching across thousands of kilometers, the Pacific Ocean contains several submarine trenches and canyons, with the Mariana Trench being the most well-known. However, there are other, less known but equally fascinating gorges and valleys beneath the ocean's surface.
I hope in the update tomorrow morning this shit is fucking fixed. You can keep the scorpion shit if I have to choose between the two. This is the stupidest shit in the world. You can't go to your favorite place or your shit will freeze and kick you out. And I wasn't even going to pick nothing from my favorite place. I was trying to get to formation, but I hit L1 instead of R1 just because you got the option to do both. But technically with this glitch, you don't.
Welcome back in, everyone, to EA Sports coverage of the NFL. It's the Raiders in possession of the ball as we get back into the action in quarter number 2. They've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. Now May on the sneak. And no signal, but I don't think he got the surge behind center. No, he's going to be kept out of the end zone. Now May on the sneak. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky.
You don't often see a sneak on 2nd down. Usually that's reserved for a 3rd or 4th down call. But the element of surprise was now with them, and they returned back on that attempt.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. This Colts D up to the challenge so far, but they need another stop here on 3rd and goal. Genty will take this one in for a Vegas touchdown.
Genty, the ball carrier. Touchdown, Raiders.
Well, fair to say they've got something here in this rookie running back, and he's in for the 2nd time of the ball game.
And Brandon, it's a position where there's often a lot of turnover, a lot of competition at that spot. But he's proven to them that he wants to be the bell cow guy that his franchise can rely on.
The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball
That
game.
leg is weak.
That one was an extended drive. 14 plays all told. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this
See if
one
I can
away.
stop the quarterback scramble, and I'll be all right.
And able to get this out to the 25.
Make me feel like And
he's set to go on offense once more.
Maybe you want to be
Balance
polite.
attack for that last touchdown drive they had. Now it's time to see if they can do that again.
It really becomes a tale of two play callers, doesn't it? The offensive guy, he's in sync. Everything's working pretty well. For the defensive
what's
guy,
going on the defensive side?
that's a tough one because he's prepped all week as well, and he can't get a bead on exactly what they're doing right now. What he needs is one of his guys just to make a big play and disrupt things.
Richardson looking to throw.
Oh, yeah.
And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. Dalvin Tomlinson busting through to get him for a loss of 6. And this is a quarterback who's already had success on the ground in this first half, but this time they're able to hem him in.
And it's always different when you rush a mobile quarterback as opposed to a guy you know will be right back in the pocket. In this case, you got to make sure the inside pressure and the outside pressure match, and maybe even a second wave to make sure if he squirts free, you've got someone to tackle him.
A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Here we go, here we go.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he knocks the ball away.
That's my fault, man. I need to. That's a pick.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game.
I'm leaving picks out
there.
there. Talking about all these turnovers.
Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
As Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away. It's taken to the 26. And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And it'll be Raiders football 1st and 10. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the 2nd quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. Maurice Hurst able to collapse the pocket, get to him, and drop him for a loss of a yard. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. They'll throw with May. Escaping the pressure right.
Yes, sir.
Incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
From the shotgun, it's May. Eluding the pressure right. And a nice job there defensively to contain him and get him to the ground a few yards short of the first down marker. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. And this offense has converted twice already here in this first half on 4th down conversions. And here we go again. They're going to try and throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
A gain of 7. First down, Raiders.
We're going to throw. May.
Oh.
And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Oh, no. I just had to wait another split second, and it would have been a catch. Sideline out of bounds.
Up at the 44.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Well, young quarterback
Charles
Charles
out there
rolling
high
to his
pointing
right. I
shit,
know he's
huh?
right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran
Throw another one
defense ended
just
up
like
winning
that,
the
you
battle.
bitch ass nigga.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused.
Give me that.
Right side, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy Bunting. And the Raiders are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. Well, Charles, you know, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
Going for the deep ball. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. So halftime.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. The first month of the season has come and gone. It's the first weekend of October, our first week with buys on the schedule. Lots to unpack, so let's get into it. Our tour around the NFL starts now at Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. The Bengals at home to take on the Detroit Lions. One more to get to. From London, the Vikings with a second straight European game as they take on Cleveland. With that, a look at the rest of what went on in Week 5 with Atlanta, Chicago, Green Bay, and Pittsburgh all on the bye. Meanwhile, in our game...
Okay, Scott, thanks a bunch. And we'll see which team's adjustments are going to pay dividends here as we are just about ready for the start of the second half. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7. Our scores, we get back at it on EA Sports. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Say what up, Cam.
So here are the Raiders now to take over. They were winners a week ago over the Bears, and they lead things here as well as they start this drive with a 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. Start on the ground with Ginty. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. They'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle, there's a diving catch. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
And the key number on that play, 3. 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, spectacular catch, turns into a 1st down.
1st down saves them from a 3-and-out. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a game of just 2nd and 9 from the 44. A give out of the gun to Ginty. Is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. Now right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. They'll look to throw here. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts 37. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. A run, it's Genty. Trying to run inside.
That shake on the run? That's crazy.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Let's do something like a little bit.
They'll try and set up the screen to Genty. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Yes, sir.
They've got another 1st down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now. Now it's Genty. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Oh, no.
Now 2nd and 3. Back to throw here.
Oh, that's pass interference.
The mark too far out in front, and it's incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Nowhere to turn this time. He goes down. Sack back at the 29. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th. He'll look to throw. Well, tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks.
He's just going to the Hall of Fame off of me.
Back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. Looking to put a drive together. He'll start with a give to Taylor. Shrugs him off. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Didn't have a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Now a 2nd and 2. Again, it's Taylor. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. They need 2. Here's 3rd down.
Loss of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
From the shotgun, Richardson.
Woo.
They needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he's on to punt for Indianapolis. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He is hoping to find the end zone for a 3rd time, and we sit now in the 3rd quarter.
And nothing would excite him more, but I think even more so, his offensive line. Anytime you've got a guy scoring that many times, that means you've done a really nice job in front of him.
You're always giving props to the big fellas up front.
It's always a good idea. Those are some massive men.
And he'll get this just across the 25-yard line. Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7. Here's a toss to Genty, headed right. And some room to work.
Beautiful.
And he will finally be taken down, but not before he gets it to the Colts' 35-yard line. 111 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. On the give, Genty. And a short gain down to about the 33.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. Throwing here is May. Flushed out right. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or two short. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th.
That looked great when he first took off because, in my mind, there was room to run, and he had the marker in his sight. But I certainly didn't expect him to close so quickly, and neither did he. They got to him just in time, and now that forced him to make a decision with his 4th down call.
Not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out when they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Let's go.
Richardson to throw off play action. That is caught. Michael Pittman with it. And they will finally catch him, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
Yeah, I'm not
A
saying
big
that.
play there for Indy.
I'm not saying that.
62 yards.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Before they can snap it, time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Indianapolis. It's the Colts, so they've got the football, but they've got work to do, trailing here as we begin the 4th quarter. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Not the 1st and goal play they drew up. Multiple defenders in to bring him down to the ground. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Here's Richardson to throw. That one out wide.
Beautiful.
Intercepted.
Beautiful, baby.
Will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
That's your good juju, baby.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. The drive will begin with a run by Genty. And he finds enough of an opening to get this one back up to his 20. 120 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Now a toss left side, Genty.
Yes, sir.
Bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
2 yards on the play. First down, Las Vegas.
They'll go again with Genty. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
To the air, May. Over the middle, he's got Thornton. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. The Raiders on 3rd down. They've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down.
33-yard line. A gain of 1 yard. And the Raider first down.
I know this game's winding down and people are getting tired, and that's when you really want a big body guy running the football. But I have to tell you, watching him run it, I wonder why they don't use it more earlier in the game.
Yeah, those bigger guys here late in the game, you're trying to protect the lead. Usually not as fumble prone either.
No, that is so true because they are taught
They do that
take
shit
care of the ball as you surge forward, and you often see them with both hands wrapped around them when they go through the line.
A nice effort and an even nicer stop from Kwity Paye. Run's not going to go anywhere.
Coach gets paid the big bucks. Look at where they are in this situation, partner. Do you throw the ball here in a long-distance situation? Do you run it again and trust your defense and make sure you take care of the ball and punt it away? What kind of options do you have here, and what do you trust more on your team?
Yeah, they may have just pushed him back into that throwing situation. We'll see. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on third down, forcing the errant pass. Fourth down coming up. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
They go play action with Richardson. And the Raiders have got him. Dalvin Tomlinson picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Well, this has turned into an absolute week to forget for this quarterback. Multiple sacks, pair that with multiple turnovers. As far as he's concerned, if he ever sees this defense again, it'll be way too soon.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
You got to give some credit there, able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and give some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
Richardson under pressure, and down he goes. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. 4th down, desperation time. Here's Richardson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert.
Just in the cardigan do her zooms.
The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down.
Zoomies, baby.
And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. Here's May. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete.
Nice job by the defense figuring that play out and holding it to a short game, but I don't think the offense is going to be daunted. They actually accomplished their goal there. Now they've got them aware that they can throw a screen at them, maybe to slow the pass rush down a little bit, and they can throw it downfield.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and no more. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop them here. Trying to take this home, they'll run. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with May. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert.
Hospital ball. Should have been interception. I'm playing terrible. I'm tired. Shouldn't have played the game if I knew I was tired.
So Richardson and the Colts now down 14-7. 1:52 to play. And the 4th down stop gives them a new lifeline, at least for the moment. He's up to the 20. And finally taken down at the 26-yard line.
For as many sacks as this defense has, you can understand their willingness to try and get upfield and get another. So what a really smart play call here to use their aggression against them, go with the screen, and they're able to get the first down.
Yeah, that's it.
And they're able to get this one across the
There we
35.
go.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Colts first down.
Here's Richardson. A short one there, caught by Warren. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Here comes second down at 5.
A gain of 5 brings up
Now Richardson. Pass complete to Taylor. A big play looming on third down.
no gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 4.
Richardson. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down.
Ready?
Richardson to throw it. Steps away to his left. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position.
Good
So
stop.
now let's reset here, Charles. They do have 2 timeouts left, so they can stop the clock twice. This one's not quite over yet.
No, and what you're doing on defense, you're going to use both timeouts, obviously. But you've got to call defenses that are going to force the issue early, meaning you want that play over fast. You don't want to give them time to dance around in the backfield or run a wide sweep that'll take off time. Blitz them, put pressure on them, make sure that play ends quickly so that you can go ahead and keep moving.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. 2nd and 12, and you have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. Up the middle, it's Genty. He'll get it to the 40. Broke a tackle there to get some extra yardage. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, May with it. Got his man, it's Thornton. And he's going to have a Raider first down. And that should be the one that finishes the script here.
GG's, homies.
The Raiders likely going to get out of this with a victory as they take a knee. Kind of a strange ball game, Charles. We did not have a single point by either team after half. Really a defensive clinic by both sides in half number 2.
Wasn't that just beautiful to watch? Come on, man. Come over to the dark side with me. Wasn't that fun to see these defenses holding
Some
sway,
stressful
right?
games
Making sure they're
tonight.
controlling the game in the second half. It lets you know that you've got to
Turnovers,
score
man.
points when you can. You never know when offenses might go a little bit dry, and you need those points from earlier.
So for Las Vegas, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1. And they will head back home next week.
Disgusting.
Meanwhile, for the Colts, they drop below 500 to 2-3 with a loss. And
Such ecosystems are completely independent of sun, relying solely on the energy provided by these vents. Life on other planets.
See, yeah, all those counted as restarts. So I play the Titans next. Cool. Yeah, man. Struggle. It's all good. We got the dub. Got the dub.
High five! I'm Scott Hansen, and this is your Week 5 edition of the EA Sports Weekly Recap. Lots to get you caught up on. We'll start down in the Bayou. The Saints at home to take on the New York Giants. And it's Kyle Pitts. It'll be a 78-yard catch and run for the touchdown. The Giants move to 4-1, looking good as they get the win here.
I see you, Tony.
From there, we go to Indianapolis. We'll check in on the Colts. They're playing host to the Las Vegas Raiders. And it's the Raiders' defense that comes up with the big play here. The game hanging in the balance, and they force the interception. The Raiders go on to win a tight one, 14-7 your final. One more for you. Let's go to Cincinnati. The Bengals taking on the Detroit Lions.
Oh.
And this is the former Tennessee Volunteer, Hendon Hooker.
Wow.
This is one of the best runs from a quarterback you're going to see all year. Off he goes. That'll do it for us. Until next week, Scott Hansen in Orlando. Good night from all of us at EA Sports.
That was tough. Alright, man. Next time till next time. Y'all be easy. Tomorrow, once the league advances in college football, I'll jump on tomorrow evening. And I think I got a bye though. I'll just jump on to see and make sure I make the playoffs. If not, then I got a raggedy ass regular bowl game. But I'm trying to get them trophies. I'm already upset that I ain't in the conference championship, but that's a story for another time. But yeah, 5:47 in the morning. I think I might be able to take me a little hour nap before the kids wake up. Appreciate y'all hanging out with me. Next time to next time. Y'all have a good one.